say yes.
And we had the task to somehow come up with frames for a utopian scenario for creative culture. Yes. You go.
But Thijs, I'm confused. What is culture?
So many things. But first, we must get down into our feelings. How, if we need to feel good to actually perform really well and creative, you know. So that's why we made a lot of words, like center the most important ones and then spread them out. But the thing is with culture, and like we want to create creative cultural frames in our society, and that's great. The only problem is that our society is built on the needs pyramid of Maslow, and like everything is designed for that. And basically it's outdated. Because like, at least in Iceland or in Denmark, like we can assume that most people, they have like food, sleep, shelter, and removal from danger, you know, in more or less. So therefore, and this is still what our society is built on, and they want us to reach up here, like self-actualization and achieving our full potential, but they make it so damn hard because they focus down here. So we decided to redefine the pyramid to a 2.0 version. And we'll go more into that later. Yes? So, basically, when we talk about needs, it's about that we need to have the self-esteem and like the courage and the right frames for us to actually go out and be creative. And the way to get there is long, because like it goes all the way to kindergarten, school, and how does the government support you and all these kind of things. And if you build up this self-esteem, you can also go out and actualize yourself. Yes. And we have a lot of pretty pictures with Scrabble. But maybe we should skip directly into our new pyramid of needs. So, what you see, well, you might see it, otherwise you can take it later. But we have removed the lower layers of the Maslow pyramid, which is shelter, safety, food, and sleep. And basically, we've made them pillars in our society, assuming that they're stabilized in Iceland and Denmark. And then on top, we have some arms. And basically, this symbolized our self-esteem and our ability to actualize our own hands and actually go out and be creative, create awesome companies, create awesome art, music, whatever. And but in order to reach that, we need to connect to our emotions and these kind of things. That was the emotional wing. So which you can't see, but down here there's a lot of words, which basically describe some of the emotions that we need as individuals. So we made a pendulum that will, let me see how I explain it best. Yes. This pendulum will bring up the energy from all the emotions that we get into our self-esteem. What we get is individual, and it's very different from person to person. So therefore, the pendulum, like Pauli's pendulum will swing like this, and he'll be very giving over here and passionate over here, while I'll be like this. And therefore, the pendulum transfers its energy up and actually empowers Palmi to be self-actualize himself and be really great. Do you get this, or do I need to know the name?
The pyramid is designed for groups. This is an individual pyramid. And you don't need first two steps of the pyramid anymore in Denmark and Iceland. We all have that, but most of us, of course. So this one is an individual pyramid. It never shrinks the same, so it never goes to the same words. If you want to stand up and see the words, you will understand them. And then we talk about this.
Everybody stand up. Somehow look into the frames of how to create this self-esteem up here for us to go out and be creative. And we therefore, what shapes us, what influences us, and or enables us to shine later in our lives, and we've somehow made the frames of education, media, support from government and other organizations, and then laws like what boundaries are set up for us. And we actually won't go into that too much. We've created a long list of small rules. It's more like pointers for EU, for they can read, and they can say we need to be more into focus on an individual learning education, for example. And if they change it, we'll be really good up here and very creative.
Yes. And there's no bottom in this. Like in pyramids, no one's at the bottom, everyone's the same, everyone has the pillars, and it's not a race to the top, because we can all reach the top together.